Hi guys, it's Amy here, and today I bring you my February book haul. So it's that time of the month again. I've bought a few books, I've been sent a few books, I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. Let's begin. We will begin as always with the publishers, and firstly we have When the Sky Fell Apart by Caroline Lee. This was sent over from Text Publishing. It's basically set during World War II and it's set on the Channel Island of Jersey. And so this Jersey, apparently, I didn't know this, was one of the only islands of Britain that was occupied by Germany during World War II. So it follows a young girl named Claudine who's 10 years old, and she and some other people on this island form a unlikely friendship. So there's an English doctor and a fisherman and an herbalist who all kind of come together to form this story. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this one goes, because I've not really read much like this that's set around World War II, so I shall let you know what I think when I've read it. Next, Bonnier sent over a couple of books, and those were Sophia Khan Is Not Obliged by Ayisha Malik, and then the second one, which is called The Other Half of Happiness, which I believe follows on from this one, so I'm going to read this one first. This one is due to come out on April the 6th, so I'm hoping to read one after the other, and then I will give you a review of the latest one by the time it comes out. I've heard really good things about this one. I remember hearing Lena at Just Kiss My Frog say that she really loved it, and it gave her kind of similar feels from like Bridget Jones's Diary kind of thing, and I do like those books, so hopefully I will really enjoy them, and I will let you know once I've finished them. Next, sent over from Legend Press, is The Song of the Stork by Stephen Collishaw. This is a stunning book. It's also got like the little French flaps, and I really like that. This one again is set during World War II, and it follows a Jewish girl who seeks shelter and kind of safety in a farm, and at that farm the kind of owner takes her in, but he's mute, and a relationship kind of forms between them. I don't know what kind of relationship, but hopefully I will really enjoy this one. I think I will probably space out these like World War II kind of historical fiction books slightly away from each other, because otherwise I think I get into a bit of a bog with reading like loads of similar stories, and then I don't fully appreciate like the really good one. I'm hoping to read this one in the next couple of months, so look out for a review if you're interested. Next, sent over from HarperCollins, is Who's That Girl by Mhairi McFarlane. I have heard so many good things about this book, again I believe from Lena at Just Kiss My Frog. I will leave her channel link down below because she does fantastic bookish things. So this one follows a woman who falls in love with a man and then discovers that he's going off and marrying someone else, and on the day of his wedding she ends up kissing him, and the aftermath of that, basically. I think she ends up going to live as like an outcast and trying to like re-find herself and work things out. I think it's going to be an enjoyable one. I'm not like huge on reading kind of like rom-com type things, so I'm interested to see if I enjoy this one, because who knows, maybe I'll find a newfound love in like romantic comedies, who knows. Let me know if you read this one and if you think I should pick it up very soon. So moving on to the books I've actually bought for myself, and firstly we have Night Walking by Sarah Moss. I picked this one up because so many people, namely Mercedes at Mercy's Bookish Musings, rave about this book and this author, and I've never read anything from this author, so I am very much looking forward to seeing what all the hype is about. From reading the bit on the back, it seems very like family orientated, and it focuses on a woman who is a historian and she's struggling to kind of write her own thing whilst like supporting her husband who is on an island researching puffins, and whilst they're on that island her son stumbles across a baby skeleton and she starts to investigate that. So hopefully this is going to be a really enjoyable one. As I've heard so many good things from so many people I trust, I think I will probably enjoy it. Next we have How to Be Both by Ali Smith. I have read one Ali Smith book before and I really enjoyed it, so I don't know why I haven't picked anything up from her since then, because like I really like that book. I do also own Autumn by Ali Smith down here, but I don't know which one to pick up first, so if you've read both and you have a good idea of which one I should pick up first, do let me know in the comments. Next we have a graphic novel, which is My Friend Dahmer by Derf, Backderf. I picked this one up on the recommendation of Sophie at Portal in the Pages because I really want to start reading a lot more graphic novels this year, and so this is going to be one of them. This is also a topic that I don't really know anything about, so I'm interested to kind of research into it and read this as well. So I believe that this guy Dahmer was like a prolific serial killer. I wasn't aware of who he was beforehand, and to be honest I don't really know a lot about him yet, so I'm going to read up on him and then read this book. So this book was written by somebody who knew him at school before he committed all of the crimes, and this book kind of illustrates what he was like, I guess. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It seems like a really interesting perspective to see on something that you wouldn't usually see that kind of perspective, I guess. And also the fact that it's in graphic novel form, I think is a really like interesting format to work with in a story like this. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing if I enjoy this. If you guys do have any recommendations for standalone graphic novels for me, do let me know in the comments, because I have been trying to source them out at the moment and I want to find really good ones, so let me know down below. And the final book is another one that I picked up on the recommendation of Sophie, and that is One of Us by Asne Seierstad, and the subtitle is The Story of a Massacre and Its Aftermath. I'll just read you the little bit from the back because it will sum up better than I can. On the 22nd of July 2011, Anders Behring Breivik killed 77 of his fellow Norwegians in a terrorist atrocity that shocked the world. This book is an account of everything that happened during that massacre and then the subsequent trial that happened afterwards. Sophie really sold me on this one when she was talking about it, and like it sounds like it's going to be an extremely difficult read, a very hard and like emotional read, but also one that seems quite important as well. I have a feeling this is going to be one that I'm going to have to really be in the mood for, because I think if I'm ever like in an anxious state already, something like this would probably like be a bit too much, so I'm going to have to choose my timing right with this one. There we are, those are all the books that I've acquired in February. Do let me know if you read any of these and what you thought of them, and what books have you been buying this month. As always, I will leave links to Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, everything I've mentioned today down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye!